Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, yes, that's a good idea.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Grace Simon here, and this is Morning Motivation. I haven't been on all week because I have been in Las Vegas with a 3 hour time change and a schedule change. As you know, I've said before that when my schedule changes, it does something to me because I'm so habitual with my time in at night and in the morning, and when it changes it, I have a challenge getting back up again. But anyhow, it is Thursday, and it's been an amazing week at EXPCon in Las Vegas. It's been a lot of fun connecting, learning and growing. It's exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. We were in bed by I think 10:30 last night, but you're walking and walking and walking and talking and communicating and meeting, and it's high energy, continuously, which I thrive because I'm an extrovert. And so I get energy from being around people. So these kinds of things, conferences where there's a lot of people and it takes, you know, a lot of energy to go up to people and talk. I thrive off of that. But even being an extreme extrovert that I can be, we get tired. And you know what I love going to conferences like this, especially real estate conferences, and meeting people from all over the world, and just engaging in interesting conversation about why they love what they do. What are they doing it for? What are the special projects that they're involved in while they're building their business, and what are their niches? And oh, it's absolutely fantastic. But you know what else is fantastic is how you meet somebody, and this happens to a few times, not many times, but a few times, um, where I met a couple of really special people during this conference and never met them before, first time meeting them. And then we would end up showing up at the same meetings in the same hallways at the same time. Isn't that interesting? Like, it's just incredible how people you've never met before, never connected with before, and you meet them at a conference, and there's about 5,000 people here. I think there's about 5,000, and we're at the Mandalay Bay in Vegas, and it's huge. I met a couple of really really amazing people, and we just kept showing up and the same workshops in the same hallway. And I thought, that's really cool. Um, it's really cool. And I believe that there's nothing by chance. Okay. So this is why I think it's really exciting, because nothing is for nothing. Nothing just happens, right? Everything that I asked for ahead of time coming here has taken place because I set my intentions. And setting your intentions is really really important, instead of being tossed around by the wind and just letting life happen to you. I set my intentions. I let God and his entire universe, God, exactly what I need, but also i'm gonna let you know what I need. I'm gonna let what I'm looking for, and so that I'm ready, I'm aware, I'm awake to who you're sending me for what I've asked. It says, ask and it shall be given. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open. And so setting intention is really important about what it is that you want. Who would you like to meet going into a conference? And so there was a few things that I asked for. One was a videographer. I didn't know of any particular company, and I'd asked around a little bit to other people in our company if they knew specifically any videographers. So I said, well, they didn't really know anybody particular that they wanted to refer, and so I just said, okay, well, I'm sure there's going to be people around, and I'm just looking for the right connection, the right alignment, and yeah, I would just love to do a few videos while I'm in Vegas, and I was speaking, which was really a great opportunity and fun. Every opportunity to do it is another opportunity to grow and to learn and to put yourself out there. So it was a growing experience. But I met a really fantastic videographer while I was here, through another realtor that I had met, that we connected with. He's a mindset coach, success coach. And so we had a fun moment of having a mindset standoff. As you say, it was really cool. So he was open and was able to do some recordings, and we're doing some more this morning, which is really amazing. I also asked for realtors who have specific niche markets, things that they do with investment properties, multi units, like realtors that really are growing their business in different ways other than the traditional buying and selling homes for people. So I met some really great people in Seattle that we've become friends with, and it's been really beautiful. So I met many people, but I met like a few really specific people that I know that we're going to go to grow and learn and collaborate over a long period of time. And so um, I get really excited about those things, right? Because those are the long-term relationships that we build, that we can look back 10, 20 years from now and saying, oh, we met at EXPCon in 2023, and this is what's taken place ever since. And so I just want to encourage you that when you set your intention and then you see things come into alignment with what it is that you asked and that you believed for, and you went ahead of time preparing, what it was that you wanted to get out of something that you yet didn't clearly know how it was going to work out, but you had something that you knew you needed to add onto your life in order to fulfill the vision and the purpose of what you're working towards. So that was really cool. And Think and Grow Rich says that a definite decision in the minds of a relatively small number of people. Few of us know the history of our country well enough to realize that John Hancock, so it's American because it's Think and Grow Rich, Samuel Adams, and Richard Henry Lee were the real fathers of our country. Richard Henry Lee became an important factor in this story by reason of the fact that he and Samuel Adams communicated frequently, sharing freely their fears and their hopes concerning the welfare of the people of the provinces from the practice. Adams conceived the idea that a mutual exchange of letters between the 13 colonies might help to bring about the coordination of efforts so badly needed in connection with the solution of their problems. 2 years after the clash with the soldiers in Boston, March 72, Adams presented this idea to the Assembly in the form of a motion that a correspondence committee be established among the colonies with definitely appointed correspondents in each colony for the purpose of friendly cooperation for the betterment of the colonies of British America. I'm saying this because definite decision in the minds of a relatively small number of group. It's really important who you collaborate with and who you connect with and who you align with. And when you do, ideas, and growth and expansion come quickly. You resolve, you create solutions and ideas to build and grow your business on. And it's so important to set your intentions, set your right intentions on what it is that you're growing. What are you moving towards? Who do you need in your life in order to fulfill that definite purpose of what you're going after? And so the people that I met, the experiences that we've had, become extra special because I set my intention ahead of time. So I just want to put that challenge out to you this morning. Thursday, we're going into Thanksgiving weekend. It's so awesome. Set your attention for this weekend. Who would you like to meet? Who would you like to connect with? Why do you want to connect with them? What will it mean for your life? And welcome them into your life. Thank you, Lord, that you're going to align me with the right people. I need, you can get so specific. I need 4 people to add to my team. or add to my organization, add to my group. And these are the type of people that I'm looking for. Yesterday, I had a conversation with a woman, did lots of coaching, one-on-one at lunchtime and stuff. And I was talking to this icon agent, and her business has really grown really well, and she's needing a virtual assistant. And then she began starting telling me what she didn't want with an assistant. And I said, is it okay if I say this, but you really need to set your intention and change your mindset of who you want, because you're going to get exactly who you're saying that you don't want. That's what you're attracting as you're telling me. I can hear who you don't want, but I don't know who you do want. So just make a little bit of shift. Put out a specific list of who it is that you want. What type of assistant do you need? Personality wise, you want somebody smart, you want somebody driven, you want somebody kind, compassionate, generous, that's competitive in the fact of being a go-getter but not competitive with me. I'm looking for a partnership. So write out that list and get really specific. She's like, okay, all right, yes, this makes sense. It makes so much sense. So often we say what we don't want and don't take time to say what we do want. And these alignments in these connections help us to make better decisions when we're with the right people. So we want to set it ahead of time. So this morning's motivation is setting your intention ahead of time before going forward, knowing why you want what you want, what it is that you want, who do you want it, why do you want it, what does it matter, and asking God and being ready to receive it even before it happens. So then when it does happen, you just stay in this place of extreme gratitude and thankfulness. Practice gratitude and thankfulness before you see things taking place. And when they do take place, because you've set your intention and you've been awake, looking for what it is that you'd asked for, and it happens, you're just so excited and so much more motivated, and you really gain momentum moving ahead, aligning with the right people, going forward, and growing your business. Happy Thursday. I'm so grateful to be able to broadcast this in the morning, to hopefully bring an encouragement to someone out there that needs an encouragement. And I hope that you have for us Canadians, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend, spending time with friends and family. And I look forward to sharing with you next week. Next Tuesday, I'll be back on as we are in our new house, unpacking, getting organized, and moving forward with some really great projects that I'm looking forward to sharing with you. So be well, be happy, be loving, and be intentional. And we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye, everybody.